Hello, everybody. Good morning. Happy Monday. My name is Kim, and welcome to Kim of Diamonds. And today we are going to be doing a diamond painting tag that I was tagged in by Naomi from House of Miscellanea. And I got tagged to do this, I want to say probably about a month ago. And I've just been so busy, I hadn't had an opportunity to really work on it and get it started. But I'm up so early because my husband and we just got finished watching the season finale for season 2 of House of the Dragon. And I was working on it as we were watching it. So I just figured I would go ahead and grab these questions really quick and just do this painting while I do the questions too. So, as I said before, hello. And let's go ahead and get this started. But first, let me show you the tools that I'm going to be working with to do this kit today and do these questions. Here, I have a palm placer by Jaded Gem Shop. I've had this for a few months now. I want to say about 6 months I've had this. I asked for Galaxy colors, and this is what she sent me, and I absolutely love it. And I will be ordering many, many more from her. And eventually I will try a diamond painting from her. I haven't tried one yet, but she's coming out with a lot more images that I would really like to try. And I'm using just an ordinary white tray. I have my spider web uh, sticky thingy, whatever you call these things, silicone pad thing. Yeah, you know what those are. And I also have this. This is also another custom pen. Actually, this is a pen that I won many years ago for the very first, what was the Drills and Chills. Yeah, I won this in the Drills and Chills diamond painting contest for the very first one. Yeah, I got this. And let's give the stats on the painting. Drogon is what I am working on. Drogon is 124 centimeters by 70 centimeters. He is 19 colors. He is a square, and it is by Diamond Art Club and HBO Office Incorporated. I started this May 1st, and the official name is Drogon Dracarys, because as you can see, the fire that comes out of his mouth is saying Dracarys. And I am absolutely in love with this painting. I love it. So it was perfectly fun to work on this while I was watching the finale tonight. It was really, really good. I'm very, very happy with this entire season. I wasn't too happy, I want to say, with the finale because I was expecting so much more, but I understand why they're doing it the way they're doing it. But if you don't watch it, absolutely got to watch House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones, that whole entire universe. I love it all. And I'm also reading the book, A Song of Ice and Fire. I just finished the first book and I just started the second one, which is called Clash of the Kings. So I am totally immersed into the world of House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones. I love it all. Okay, let's get started. Let's move you up just a little bit. Okay. And our first question is, how many diamond paintings have you completed? Um Altogether, I want to say I have completed probably a total of about 25 paintings altogether. And I know that's not a big number, but I tend to work on much larger paintings. So I don't have very many under my belt because it takes me a little bit to get through them all. Um, yeah, I've only completed, let's see, Diamond Art Club kits altogether. I have completed, I want to say 5. I've completed 5 Diamond Art Clubs. and the rest of them, they were all from AliExpress. I do not have a problem with doing AliExpress kits, and I do have a ton of them uh, that I still want to work on, that I intend on working on. So yeah, so altogether I've completed, mm, not a lot, but about 20, 25, somewhere around in there I've completed, I think. All right, question number 2. If you are comfortable answering, how many diamond paintings do you currently have in your stash? Licensed paintings, I only have one in my stash, and that is a Chuck Pinson. Non-licensed kits, I want to say I have about maybe 19, 20, maybe a little bit more than that. I don't have a big stash. I buy paintings as I plan on working on them. Now, with that being said, I buy them, start them. It's just literally a matter of when am I going to finish it. Yeah, so I only have one licensed kit that is not kitted up or has no drills on it that are that's in my stash currently. Um, so yeah, there's that one. 3, when did you begin diamond painting? Tell us your diamond painting backstory. My diamond painting backstory began, I want to say, about maybe 6 or 7 years ago. Maybe a little bit more than that. I am not positive of the year, but it's been a while. My diamond painting story started because I saw my friend, whose name is also Kim. She posted hers on Facebook, and I had never seen it before. And I said, "Oh my gosh, what is that?" So I sent her a message, and she explained it to me what it was, and she helped me order my very first one through AliExpress because I didn't even know anything about Diamond Art Club yet. And I ordered it, and my very first kit was sunflowers. Sunflowers were my very first diamond painting. It was a small one. It was a 20 by 30, so it was not very big at all. But I absolutely loved working on it. And once I got that very first drill down, I was hooked. There was no getting me to stop. And here I am, all these years later, working on a 124 centimeter kit. So that was my story. Number 4, if you could only purchase from one diamond painting company for the rest of your life, who would you purchase from and why? Normally I would have said Diamond Art Club, but as of late, Diamond Art Club is not coming out with a lot of anything that I could see myself buying, even in the near future. I'm going to have to say, I guess I could split it up into 2 categories. If I could split it up into categories, I would say quality-wise, I would stick with Diamond Art Club. Image-wise, I would have to honestly say Pam Diamond Paintings, because Pam Diamond Paintings, she has more of the content that I would want to diamond paint. I like to diamond paint TV shows and movies, and I'm really big on anything horror. I love scary movies. In fact, one of my kits from AliExpress is a 200 centimeter image of every horror character that there ever was. And I've been working on that one for the last year as well. So I would have to say, quality-wise, it would be Diamond Art Club. Image-wise, I would go with Pam Diamond Painting because she has more images that I find to my liking that I would want to work on. Okay, and when diamond painting, what is your go-to media to consume? My go-to media to consume while diamond painting is usually YouTube. I will listen to Whippin' Chats. I love watching post reviews. Um, Not really big on the unboxings because there's just so many people doing unboxings. Um, but YouTube is definitely one of them. And if it's not YouTube, then it's an audiobook. But as of lately, it's been just listening to music. Um, and the music that I listen to the soundtrack to Game of Thrones. I listen to the soundtrack, I listen to the music, because the music to Game of Thrones to me is one of the best parts. So without the music, I don't think that show would be nearly as fantastic as it is, because you need the music to set the scene. So, and I'm very much a visual person, so I'm working on this, but I like to hear the type of music that goes along with what I'm working on. But sometimes I'll just throw on my favorite artist, which at the moment is Ashnikko. I listen to Ashnikko. I listen to Alanis Morissette, um, AWOL Nation, Guns N' Roses, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Nirvana, Metallica, um, Kendrick Lamar, Cardi B. I listen to all of it. It truly just depends on what type of music I'm in the mood for. But right now, I am really, really, really into Ashnikko and Melanie Martinez. Uh, and who else? Who else did I just discover? Um, oh, can't forget my boy, Chris Stapleton. I listen to him as well. So yeah, usually movies. Or even I'll watch movies in the background. Like I said, I'm big into horror movies, TV shows. It truly depends on what I'm in the mood for, but I do pretty much everything. But one thing I cannot do, and I know some people do this, is that they diamond paint in silence. I can't do silence. Silence makes me, yeah. So I need some type of noise, or maybe I guess they call it distraction in the background. But yeah, I'm not big on diamond painting in pure silence. Kudos to those who can, but I need something going on in the background for me. So yeah, that's what I do when I'm diamond painting. Number 6, what is your favorite category to diamond paint? Landscapes, fantasy, animals, etc. I'm gonna say it's a mix between landscapes, ocean life, and what I call beasts. Drogon, he's a dragon. That's a beast. Um, I'm also working on a Dakota Detweiler, the Kraken number 2. That's the Kraken. It's a giant octopus or squid. That's a beast. I don't consider jellyfish to be beasts, but that's ocean life. And I just finished Jelly Space for the Dakota-thon. I finished that, and I do need to put up a proper post review for that. I only did a very short pan over for that one. And I'm trying to put down a drill and there's nothing on it. There we go. So yeah, I love landscapes. I do love landscapes. The one Chuck Pinson that I do have, I have one Chuck Pinson, and it's a landscape. And I will probably work on that one probably next year. I want to get through my current whips, which there are a lot of. I want to say I have about, I have a lot of whips going. A lot. I'm almost embarrassed to say how many whips I have going. I want to say I have about, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to say I have about 7 whips, maybe more, going currently. Let's see. But yeah, that's my favorite category to diamond paint is landscapes, animals. It has to depend on the portrait. Now I am doing 2 portraits from Orloa. I'm doing In Love by Cosmics Collection, and I'm doing Flowers by Cosmix Collection. Both of those are from Oraloa, and you're going to see those eventually on here because I'm really close to getting flowers finished. Let's see. Next question. That is number 7. What is the artist you have completed the most diamond paintings from? I've only done one painting by every artist that I've ever done. So, but right now, once I get the Kraken finished, it'll be Dakota Detweiler because I will have finished 2 of her paintings. So I guess, in essence, I would just have to answer Dakota Detweiler. Let's see. What is the artist you own the most diamond paintings from? Again, Dakota Detweiler. I love anything by Dakota Detweiler. I love all of her artwork, but I mostly lean towards her ocean life, her animals, her wood scenes, her ocean scenes. I like some of her zodiac images. Leo was my favorite, and the one that she just came out with, Gemini, I would love to do Gemini. Gemini was absolutely gorgeous. Let's see. Number 9. What is your go-to wax when diamond painting? Putty, if you use neither, what is your go-to? I prefer putty. Right now, I am using older tips that had putty in them, and I had to search through my stash because I just cannot work with wax. I cannot. I tried my best, and wax is just not it for me, and I cannot even fathom how I got through most of my diamond paintings using wax, because I did. And once I started with the putty, I can't do wax again. I don't care what color it is. It could be rainbow, unicorn colors, and it's not good for me. I had even tried some of the patty wax when it was really popular. Didn't like it. It would not stay in my pen. I don't know if I wasn't using it correctly, but for me, it did me no justice, and it just frustrated me. So putty. I loved Randa's Crafty Corner. I've used that in the past. I've used museum putty before. And this is an old tip. This is even the blue tack. I've used that. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to say it's gonna be putty is my absolute favorite, hands down. I do want to try some of that alien putty. Never used any of the alien putty before, so that's another one that I wouldn't mind trying. And this is a really old tip because nothing is getting picked up by it. All right. Okay. All right, number 10. What do you do with your finished diamond paintings? Do you hang them, put them in a portfolio, or something else? I hang them. Or if they're for someone, then I'll give them away. I don't have a problem giving away my diamond paintings if it makes another person happy to have it, or if someone asks me, hey, I like this diamond painting. Will you work on this for me? Sure. I like to diamond paint anyway, so sure, I'll work on it for you. No problem. But yeah, for the most part, I hang them, and I'm currently trying to find a good way to frame this. I don't know where I'm going to find a 48-inch and 26-inch frame for this, but I want to frame this one, and I want to frame the Kraken. All right, number 11. Do you like to open your kits right away, or do you keep them sealed until you are ready to work with them? I open my kits immediately because 9 times out of 10, without a doubt, I'm going to bling it out. And I like to open it, look at the colors, and I like to study the kit and figure out what colors I want, what I would like to use. Do I need to order anything from DP with Sparklers, or Do I already have something? And plus, I like to see, did I get all of my drills? You know, is there anything missing? Is the canvas all right? So, yeah, I almost always immediately open them. I don't, like I said before, I don't really do unboxings on my channel, because unboxings just aren't my thing. So I prefer post reviews and DP with questions. Um, so yeah, I usually always open them all the time. Now I did a different type of unboxing for this one. I did a quick pan over of the unboxing on, I think it was either my Instagram channel or I did it on here. I know one of them I did uh, a pan over unboxing for this for Drogan. All right, next question. Number 12. What is your number one unicorn kit that if it was easy to obtain, you'd love to own? Oh, wow. There's so many. Um, I'm going to have to say it would be a mystery painting by Anne Stokes. I I cheat, so I know what the image is, and I absolutely would love to have this painting. I've seen it finished. It's stunning, and it would complement so many other paintings that I have in my stash. But alas, people have really been in search of that particular painting. So I doubt that I'll ever get that Anne Stokes kit. I don't even know which one it is. They gave it away in a mystery box, and it was never actually sold on Diamond Art Club's website. It came in a mystery box, and I was so bummed that I didn't get it. Because once I saw the image, I desperately would love to have this Anne Stokes. That would have been my first Anne Stokes painting if I'd have been able to get that one. But another unicorn kit. I can't think of the name of one of them, but another one that I just saw that I would love to get my hands on is A Question of Reality. That's another one. I love that one. So that would be one of the unicorn kits that I would love to get my hands on, is A Question of Reality. Next question. What is the kit in your stash you are most looking forward to working on? I'm working on all of them. I am working on all of them, but I would have to say it would have to be the kit that I've dubbed Monster Mash. That's my AliExpress. That's my 200 centimeter diamond painting. I named it Monster Mash because it has all the horror monsters and characters that have ever been. So that's one that I'm looking forward to working on, and I will probably pull that out probably in the next month or sometime around October. I tend to pull that one out when the weather starts to get cooler. I started that one last year as well. If you haven't figured out by now, I'm what they call a serial starter. I start, but I don't finish immediately. You know, there are some people out here that can finish paintings so fast. And I'm like, how are y'all getting these done so quickly? And I'm just not one of those people. I take my time and I do switch back and forth from painting to painting. Now I started this one in May because I knew I was about to be done with Jelly Space. And Jelly Space was a ton of confetti. Jelly Space was a ton of confetti. So I wanted color blocking. And I already had this one in my stash. I said, okay, everything else I have is literally confetti. The Oraloa kits I have, unbearable confetti. Just some of it is just unnecessary confetti in some of those. But yeah, that would be my Monster Mash one that I'm looking forward the most to working on because it's fall. I love horror characters. I like anything scary, creepy, all that stuff. So that's the one I'm looking forward to working on this year. Okay, question 14. Do you prefer confetti or color blocking or a mix of both? I'm going to have to say a mix of both because Dakota Detweiler, confetti heavy. My Alp Valero, Dark Moon, she was mostly color blocking. Her hair on her was the only one that was the only part of her that had a lot of confetti. But I am a little bit of mix of both. But I would prefer more color blocking than confetti because confetti you can only sometimes pull out one or two of each color, and sometimes in a square you'll have sometimes up to 35 colors in one square, so it's a lot. But yeah, I prefer both. It doesn't matter because even on him right now, this is mostly this is the most color blocking that it's gonna be. I'm getting closer and closer to his face now, to Drogon's face, so that's where the confetti comes in, and that's fine because for the last 2 months I've been doing nothing but color blocking. So it'll be nice to get to some of those other 19 colors because I've been primarily working with four colors so far. So yeah, I'm excited to get to some other colors. All right, how do you pick which piece you want to work on next? I am an absolute mood diamond painter. It all depends on my mood. I will pull out whatever I'm feeling like. Like, I was watching House of the Dragon while working on this one because that was the mood I was in. If I am feeling in a colorful mood, I will work on Flowers by Cosmix Collection. It all depends. If I'm feeling in a creepy, you know, type of way, I will take out my Monster Mash. It truly all depends on my mood. I am 100% a mood diamond painter. So yeah, and right now I'm feeling this, but probably by later on today, I'll be done working on this because right now it is 5:38 in the morning. Later on, I will probably want to work on something else. There's no telling. I may work on this all day long, but it all depends on my mood. If I'm still in a House of the Dragon mood, then that's what I'll be working on. Next question, 16. What is your favorite season, holiday to diamond paint? I can do summer depending on the image and the colors. But my absolute favorite, I really, really want a fall diamond painting. I want a fall diamond painting that has the oranges and the pumpkins and all of that. Or I should say, I want to have a licensed one because there are so many that Diamond Art Club has come out with that I would love to have. But it is definitely, I'm definitely going to say fall. I don't have any Christmas ones though. I don't have any Christmas ones. I don't have holiday other than Halloween. That's it. I don't do Valentine's Day really. I don't do Easter really. St. Patty's Day, none of those. New Year's, I really don't know if we've ever had a New Year's Eve kit come out for anything. But yeah, for me, I'm definitely going to say it's fall. It's fall because I love the oranges and the reds and the yellows, and those colors to me are extremely calming. So I like those colors. Next question. Do you work on one kit at a time or have multiple whips at once? I have many, many multiple whips at once. As a matter of fact, I can look around right now and tell you how many whips I have going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I currently have 8 whips that I am working on right now. because I get bored with the same image. Like, I'm sure at some point I'm going to get bored of all this red and black, and I'm going to want to switch. I switch between this one and the Kraken #2 because they're so opposite. You know, one is confetti heavy and all blues. This one is all color blocking, and it's a totally different spectrum, red and black. When I'm feeling colorful, rainbow, and I want all the glitter and glitz and all the tons and tons of special drills, I will pick up Flowers by Orloa. Yeah, it all depends on the mood again. But yeah, I always have more than one whip going on. Always have been. Like I said, serial starter. Neutral dark pieces or colorful pieces? Pretty much just answered that one. I will always believe I lean towards more of the darker colors because I like the Halloween and the blacks. Like, my favorite DMC color is 310. I love a 310 or 939 background. I love to multi-place. I will multi-place myself all day long with 310s or 939. I can do those all day long. I have no problem with the darker colors. The most colorful kit that I have right now is Flowers because it's literally a rainbow of every single color that there is, and it's going to be stunning. I cannot wait to show you guys that once it is finished, but it is a lot of confetti, and that's why it's taken me so long to get it done. But yeah, let's see. Next question. Large pieces or snack size pieces? Large pieces. I prefer large diamond paintings. I don't really like the small diamond paintings. The smallest diamond painting that I just recently finished, it was Marvin the Martian, and I did that for my husband. I did not like the way that turned out. It turned out okay for the size that it was, but I would have much rather that it were in square and that it were just a little bit bigger. I'm not a big rounds person. Like, right now, I only have one round kit going, and that's Flowers. I like squares because of the definition that you get from them. So yeah, place diamonds with tweezers or a pen. That's question 20, my fault. Question 20, place diamonds with tweezers or a pen. I've done both. Now, for this one, the ABs, hold on, let me get these out. The ABs for this, these are some of the most difficult ABs that I have ever worked with. I want to say for the sections that I've done on this painting, most of it, I placed these with tweezers. And that was even though my hand was killing me because these drills snatch anything out of it. You can just tell it's something about the way they're made. I don't know if they're coated differently, but these thing pulls wax, putty, anything, even the blue tack. It just rips it completely out, no matter what I've used. So I just said to hell with it, and I started using tweezers to place the ABs. I usually get the ABs over and done with first, but today I was already working on the black, so I just stuck with working with 310. But after I'm done with the 310, I'll probably go ahead and place the ABs. I have to say, I'm not the greatest fan of the ABs for this, but look how many there is. Yeah, I've already used most of this, but here's a whole other thing of nothing but 115 AB for this one. And it seems to be like it's the only color that I have a problem with. All the other colors are fine. There's other ABs in this one, but that 115 just is not good to work with at all. Ugh, I can't get anything to stick on here. Okay, next question. Squares or rounds? square, square, square. For the longest time that I've been diamond painting, I could never understand, and I kind of still don't know why people are so intimidated by squares. I prefer squares. They're not terrifying. They're not horrifying. I love the definition that you get from squares. So yeah, squares all day. And I had to switch pens because my hand was starting to hurt. So I will be using my Jada Gem Shop pen, and it'll be single placing from here on out because holding that pen in that particular way was starting to hurt. So, okay. Question 22. What is your favorite method for placing AB drills? Wow, I'm answering these questions before I get to them. Tweezers, but it depends on the kit. Now, I don't have to do that with the ABs from DP with Sparklers. I can use tweezers, I can use putty, I can use wax, and they work beautifully. But this particular kit, Drogan, is just, the ABs are particularly difficult to work with, and that's fine, but I'm getting it done slowly but surely. Okay. Number 23, what is your preferred method of sectioning off a canvas? I use washi tape, and I learned my lesson about using, what do you call those freaking knives? X-Acto knife, those things. I learned my lesson about that because I was pressing down too hard, not on this canvas, on another canvas a while ago. I pressed down too hard and I cut through it. So I no longer do that. I simply just pull it up and I'll just take some scissors and I'll go across it just like that. I don't use any type of X-Acto knife whatsoever on my kits any longer because I learned my lesson and I about cried for a whole day when I realized that I had cut through my canvas. So I prefer to just use scissors and washi tape. That's how I do it. Number 24, do you have any other crafty hobbies aside from diamond painting? Yes, I do. I am a serious journaler. I journal every single day. I have completed last year I completed 5 journals, planners, all that stuff. And as a matter of fact, let me show you what I am talking about. Okay, let's move this out of the way. We're sitting here. These are the journals that I do. See, I have this. This is my journal. Here's all the pages and all that stuff. So see, and here's my sticker. There's my sticker for Jelly Space because that was the theme for it. And I make washi boards, stuff like that. I made all of this by hand. All my stickers came from Temu. These are stickers that I made on my Cricut machine and that I got from Etsy. And I do all of that stuff. And here's more stickers back here that I've made. So, and here is something that I wrote on here. It says, I can't get that out right now, but it says, I'm not for everyone, which is true. I'm not for everyone. And that's perfectly fine because I don't need to be for everyone. I'm me. And this is what I do. I diamond paint and I journal a lot. Then here's another one back here. This is my weekly that I do. And here's a sticker that I made with my Cricut machine. Positive affirmations. I love my body. I'm in control of my thoughts. I am worthy of good things. I read this to myself every day. in order to get through the day. Because in order to get through the day, sometimes that's what you got to do. Is you have to tell yourself affirmations if that's what's going to get you through the day. So yes, that is my other hobby that I do. And this is a leather A5 cover that I bought on Amazon. And see how thick that is? You see that? That's how thick it is. Okay. Other than that, other hobbies that I've done, I've made jewelry. I make things with Cricut, t-shirts, signs for birthdays. I do all sorts of stuff. I dabbled in 3D printing with my husband for a while, but I let him keep that one because I was still trying to, see, and that's why I don't like this freaking blue wax. Damn it. But you do what you got to do because I want to work on this painting. Oh, damn you. Okay, well, whatever. All right, next question. Oh, last question. Who do you tag to do this video? Honestly, I have no idea who to tag because everybody that I would have tagged has already been tagged. So whoever watches this, and if you haven't been tagged, I tag you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I had a lot of fun. I love answering these kinds of questions. They're so fun. And this is not going down. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I am going to do my best to start posting more on my channel because I want to get at least up to 200 subs because right now I'm standing at 145 or 146. I want to try to get, I'll even give myself some grace. I'm going to say 175. If I could get up to 175 subscribers, your girl would be a happy camper. And I just completely screwed that up. That's going to be ruined now. Damn it. Lord. Okay, you guys. This kit is starting to be done. It's heating up in my craft room now, so now all my putties and things like that are becoming stringy because it's getting humid in here. So I am going to call this quits for right now because it is currently up approximately almost a whole hour. Okay. It's 5:53 in the morning now. I'm going to go downstairs and I think I'm going to make some coffee and I am going to do some more journaling and write down what I felt about doing this video and have some breakfast. And I will see you all in the next one. Hopefully within the next couple days, you're going to see a poster review from me for Jelly Space. I will get that up at some point. I'm only 2 months late doing it, but hey, there's no timetable to when you do this. You can post your things whenever you want. But thank you again so much to Naomi from House of Miscellanea for tagging me in this, and a big thank you also to the originator of these questions. I think she was the originator, and that's Michaela Renee. They're both on YouTube, and I will do my best to remember to put their channels in the description in the bottom. And if you guys have any questions or if you want to see any other kind of videos from me, please let me know. Leave me comments. Please like and subscribe. It would help me out so much. And I appreciate you guys taking the time to come to my itty bitty channel to watch my video and listen to me ramble and spread blue tack all over my diamond painting. So I hope everybody has a good Monday and everyone stay safe, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye.